It's got sleep tracking, customizable screens, waterproof, women's health tracking, activity and heart rate tracking, blood oxygen, 47 millimeter screen, and it only cost me I had a much different video planned for you today, and then something showed up at my door, and it cannot wait. This is completely unscripted. I ran straight downstairs and started filming because I want you guys to know about this as soon as possible. This is the Wise Watch. There's a word that is thrown around a little too often, in my opinion, especially in the technology space. And that word is disruptor. Right? Something that goes in and completely changes the way that thing has been done forever and ever. Like Uber with taxis and Airbnb with like hotels. So Wise Watch could totally be a disruptor. Before we get into this, I'm going to read you the specs on this thing, okay? Let's go over the details. This has got a 1.75 inch touchscreen, haptics, blood oxygen content. So it's got a pulse oximeter. That's the thing you stick on your finger when you go to the hospital, and it tells you how much oxygen is in your blood. And if it gets too low, that's not a good sign. And it also gives you respiratory rate. This, I don't think does respiratory rate, but it has a pulse oximeter. It's made out of aluminum. It's got these cool shortcuts that it does. You can mix and match designs like watch faces, and on their website you can download even more, but it comes with a bunch. It's water resistant up to 2 meters, IP68 weatherproof rating. Did I say? Well, it says waterproof on this so it keeps track of your heart rate. Let's see, sleep monitoring, steps. It'll track your steps right there. Menstrual health tracking, 9 days of battery life. Are you kidding me? 9 days of battery life, and that's with an active amount of usage. And it comes with an optional upgraded strap, which I have here. It's a leather band rather than the kind of like polyurethane plasticky strap. Here we go. We've got genuine leather band. It feels cheap. It's cheap leather. It almost feels plastic. Maybe it gets better as you use it, but this isn't my style anyway. I would never rock this. That's just me. Thanks to my buddy Bill for sending me this. I would have never known this thing even existed if it wasn't for him. All right, we're taking it out. Here's the Wise Watch. Let's power this thing up. It's got one massive button on the side, which I love. We'll hold it down. I'm assuming haptics. Wise comes on. It's got a QR code, so we need to scan this QR code. I've downloaded the app. Let's create an account. That's my email. New device. Wise Watch 47. I'll have Bluetooth access. Okay. Yep. So I'm going to scan this little QR code. Boom. And it's already pairing. This is an incredibly smooth operation. Like the setup process, and it's already on. It's like ready to go. I'm going to wear it on my left wrist. Swipe left to see apps. Swipe right to see data. Okay, so swipe left to see apps. Swipe down to see notifications. Swipe up to see shortcuts. Swipe right to back. Long press to restart or shut down. Long press the screen to select face. Wow, this does a lot. I'm going to tell you right now, already this has been a better experience than the Fitbit Sense. God, I hated that thing. Let's do this. Continue, enjoy your Wise Watch. All right, so let's take the sticky stuff off. So I can swipe left, and that gives me my data. So it's got my steps and my calories there. This is really easy. It's quite straightforward. It's super intuitive. There it goes back to my data. I swipe left to just go back. Oh, here's the blood oxygen thing. So let's pop this off. So the reason I went to this G-Shock watch, not only because I thought it looked cool, is I was sick of the Apple Watch. I'm sick of charging it every 36 hours. So to have something with a really bright and good-looking screen that doesn't need charging except for once every 9 days. That's really intriguing. I mean, that sounds good to me. This band is like annoyingly kind of flimsy, just FYI. But it does the trick. It doesn't look bad. Swipe right to go. I'm telling you, this is so much easier than a Fitbit Sense. Blood oxygen. Maybe it's calculating. There's a little animation right now of it running. 98%. Boom. I wonder how accurate that is. I'm going to have to get a blood oximeter and test this. So heart rate, we could legit go to Whoop right now and see where I'm at with. So this shows me at 78. That shows me at 77. So we've got some discrepancy here. We'll test that too. Sleep. So there's no sleep data, I guess. Like just at night, it's going to test. We'll figure it out. It's got an alarm. You can add some alarms. You can add some shortcuts. It's got a timer and it's got my weather. It's supposed to snow on Thursday. What the fuck? That's a huge bummer. So there's only 2 watch faces, but it says we can change more on the app. So let's try that again. Clock face, edit. Oh, wow. They've got a smorgasbord of watch faces here. And then we add it. Clock face installing. Please wait. Right now it's syncing. So now we're just waiting. What are my initial thoughts on this? I'm honestly kind of blown away right now. Here is why I'm blown away. This is $19.99. Can you believe that? This is $20. My God, that was easy. It was so much more difficult to switch watch faces on a Fitbit Sense. It's slower than an Apple Watch. You can't put nearly as many faces on there. This is $20, and that's like $400. Right now, it's also got a bigger screen, but let's talk about that real quick. So here are your watch faces. You can see just how much bigger this is. So this has got haptics that are much more refined. There's animations and like when I swipe, it moves in and moves out. This has none of that. It immediately shuts off. This has an always on display. So you're clicking this button a lot more. But almost $400, $20. You guys, tell me what you think. Would you like to see a full-blown review of this compared to an Apple Watch? I'm not going to test it against a Fitbit Sense because that's garbage, and I would already take this over, and it's a $20 watch. Would you like to see that comparison? Let me know in the comments below. Guys, thanks again. If you like the unboxing, if you want to see more, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll get that out to you ASAP. I'll catch you later. Peace. But these little amino energies by Optimum Nutrition, oh my gosh, they are fantastically delicious.